Two vertical poles PQ and XY are 3 meters and 5 meters high respectively. If they are 10 meters apart on the same horizontal level, calculate the angle of elevation of the top of XY from the top of PQ. Let's draw a diagram to illustrate the information we have here. The question says that the two vertical poles are on the same horizontal level. So let's assume that this is the horizontal level. The two poles we are talking about are PQ and XY. And PQ is 3 meters high and XY is 5 meters high. Now let's look at something here. PQ is 3 meters high, as we can see here. If we draw a horizontal line from P to XY, let's call the point where that line meets XY M. If you draw this horizontal line, you can see that PQ will be the same as MY. That is, the length PQ will be the same as the length MY. So if PQ is 3 meters, then we can say that MY will also be 3 meters. But remember that the question said XY is 5 meters. And XY will be equal to MY plus XM. So if MY is 3 meters and the whole thing is 5 meters, then it means that XM is 2 meters. The question says that the two poles are 10 meters apart. What it means is that the horizontal distance between PQ and XY is 10 meters. So QY will give us 10 meters. Let's draw a line from P to meet X, as you can see here. The question wants us to calculate the angle of elevation of the top of XY from the top of PQ. The angle of elevation of the top of XY from the top of PQ will be the angle that someone will have to raise his eye level through if he's at the top of PQ, that is at point P, and he wants to see the top of XY, which is point X. So if we assume that someone is standing at point P and the person wants to look at point X, what will be that upward angle that he or she will have to raise his eyes through? And as you can see from the diagram, that angle will be the angle indicated as theta here. So this angle theta will give us the angle of elevation of the top of XY from the top of PQ. So we need to find theta. If you consider triangle PMX, 2 meters is opposite to theta and 10 meters is adjacent to theta. So we can use the trig ratio tan. And so you have tan theta equal to opposite, which is 2 meters, divided by adjacent, which is 10 meters. Meters and meters will be gone. 2 will cancel itself 1 and cancel 10 5 times. And so this will be equal to 1 divided by 5. So tan theta is equal to 1 divided by 5. To get theta, we will have to find tan inverse of 1 divided by 5. And tan inverse of 1 divided by 5 will give us 11.3 degrees. So it means that the angle of elevation of the top of XY from the top of PQ is 11.3 degrees.